if you've been blaming yourself for other people's actions, their emotions, for all their drama, if you think that it is your fault, then today's tapping session is especially for you. Because many a times we carry guilt that is not really ours. And it's being told to us that, tumhari galti hai, whereas it is not. You also know that it's not, right? So this can create so much heaviness and so much weight, and it's almost like a rock which is just holding you down. So today I wanted to talk about this, and let's go ahead and release this feeling where you feel responsible that meri galti hai or it's my fault. Okay, so let's start with the karate chop point. Just take a deep breath in, release. Even though I feel like it's my fault, even when I know that it may not be, I honor that part of me that carries the guilt. Even though I've always been made to feel responsible, I choose to release it today. Even though I've been blaming myself for things I cannot control, maybe I can begin to forgive myself now. I feel like it's my fault, even though I don't know why. It just keeps replaying in my head over and over again. What if I had done things differently? Maybe I shouldn't have said this or that. Maybe then it wouldn't have happened. I blame myself when things go wrong, even when I know that it's not all my fault. I hold the weight of everything. I carry so much shame. I feel guilty all the time. Maybe it's easier to blame myself than face the unknown, but it is so heavy. I've always over apologized to avoid any conflict, to maintain the peace, to avoid any arguments and fights. And somewhere I've learned that if something is wrong, it must be me. And this belief is deep in my system, but I didn't put it there. Maybe I just picked it up from my childhood. Maybe I absorbed it from my culture, from my family, from my past experience. But I know that I've been carrying it ever since. I confuse guilt with responsibility. And I'm tired of feeling wrong all the time. And I'm ready to change that now. I'm ready to release this guilt from my body, to let it go, to start afresh. I don't need to carry it anymore. I don't need to be the scapegoat. I don't have to fix other people's feelings. I don't have to take the blame to keep the peace. And I don't have to apologize all the time. I am allowed to let it go. I'm not here to carry what isn't mine, and I'm setting myself free. I am responsible for my own energy, not other people's emotions. I am responsible for my own actions, not other people's actions. I am not the cause of every conflict. And I'm definitely not the villain in everyone's story. I've done the best with what I knew. I forgive myself for things that I didn't know. I trust myself to grow and not to punish myself forever. I choose truth. I choose peace. I choose love for myself. I'm choosing to stand for myself. I'm not the problem. It is safe for me to forgive myself. It is safe for me to release this guilt. It is safe for me to stop apologizing for everything. I honor my heart. I honor my intentions. I'm free to breathe again. Take a deep breath in. I'm free to move on. I am lighter. I'm free to release everything gently. I'm allowed to feel innocent again. I'm allowed to feel safe again. I am free. I am enough. I honor myself. Keep your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath in. Release it. And just gently say to yourself, I release what is not mine. And I release what is not mine. I release what is not mine. How are you feeling? Let me know. I'm looking forward to reading your comments. And if you're feeling some relief here, please make sure that you share this with somebody else. Give that person the gift of this relief as well. Share this video because we all expand when we are tapping together. And if you're seeing anybody's comments, please give them some love, give them some healing so that we can all heal together. Thank you so much for showing up here, for doing this for yourself. And I would love to invite you to join us in our WhatsApp group. We have a beautiful WhatsApp group. Here's the link. You can just scan this QR code that you're seeing on the screen. You can go ahead, hop on. And if you would want to speak, practice something for yourself on a more personal level, you can book a one-to-one call. You can just scan the QR code that I'm putting up. Just book a one-to-one call with us, and I'll sit with you, and I will make you go through a more elaborate EFT sequence that we have. It's called the Infinity Shift Tapping, and I'll help you process whatever it is that you're feeling. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you again in the next video. Take care. Bye.